Peaky fucking Blinders! Finally, after 9 years, one of the best TV shows ended this past Monday.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Let's review season 6. So, Peaky Blinders, season 6, aired on BBC. Well, since season 5, they were talking about a war. Talking about something in a long time, and in this case, talking about a war from early of season 5 to the end of season 6, even to the last episode of season 6. This raises our expectations of that war, and we expect a perfect war, and a Stephen Knight could meet expectations. I'm not going to spoil the serial, but for this part, guys, it's a sort of a spoiling. In season 6, the worst point, in my opinion, was about lovely traditions. I'm not crazy. Like in Les Miserables 2080, it was a 6-episode serial and a spoiling of Les Miserables. And John will John dead in the end. It was acceptable. Or a spoiling of La La Land. No separating of Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling in La La Land. It feels good. I mean, feeling of main characters or character in the end feels good, but about Peaky Blinders, a good point about Peaky Blinders is Stephen Knight from season 1 did something that in no way we want to accept failure of Peaky Blinders. It happened in season 6 too. It was tradition and repetitive that Peaky Blinders don't die in the end, but if they did, it was not acceptable and it did not feel good. I mean, the traditions of the serial were still lovely and good. This season of Peaky Blinders had a big bad spoil. Before the series airs, we lost Helen McCrory, and her death spoiled we will not have Polly in this season. However, we had a lot of feedbacks to Polly, and every time she said this sentence, "There will a war in this family." I think she said it for 1,000 times in this season. McCrory's death added something good to the timeline. Don't make me mistake, I don't say her death was good. I say her death added something good. I said that we had 10,000 feedbacks to Polly, and every time she said the same sentence, and these feedbacks added a home and warm feeling to the storyline of the series. In fact, in the first episode of the series, tender tribute to Helen McCrory. In addition to this, in the first episode, we saw everything we always wanted from Peaky Blinders. Failure, proud, power, politics, fighting. This series was continuing a story of season 5. Tommy filmed and lost his hope. In season 6, in addition to Mosley, we will have a new gangster who is American. Jack Nelson, played by James Freshwood. An American powerful man who is in connection with the President of the United States of America and Uncle of Jenna. Tommy wants to be in connection with Nelson to become more powerful. At the same time, he's trying to get revenge from Mosley. Well, as I said, McCrory's death was a huge spoil for this series. Michael thinks Tommy is the reason of losing Polly, so he wants to get revenge from Tommy. Everyone wants revenge. A bad point of this series was about the speed it had. 6 episodes were enough for this story, considering that the last episode was about 90 minutes, which is half an hour longer than other episodes. It had exciting and beatless moments like other seasons and episodes, too much. By playing several songs in each episode of this season shows the greatness of the Peaky fucking Blinders, better and better than any other moment in all Peaky Blinders series in just season 6. In moments of grief for the Shelby family, it changes a mood completely by playing just one melody. And it does not important that if the song is with walls or without walls. But anyway, as I said, 6 episodes were enough to finish this series. But in some moments, you feel boring, it's not exciting or business, and they just talk about a war in the Shelby family. And when you watch episode 5, you ask yourself, well, what happened? How they want to finish the story in one episode? I don't say the series was bad, I say it had some extra moments, alright, some of them you understand the reason that why it happened, like Duke at the end of the season, but some other moments, they were really useless. A thing that I'm wondered about is about Polly. Well, it's wonderful that how a civil knight could control the story and project even Helen McCrory did. It's right, the story of this season is continuing the story of season 5, and it has Jack Nicholson and American gangsters, but the main story and the main property is about Polly's son, Michael and Tommy. As Polly said, there will be a war in this family, and one of you will die, but which one I cannot tell. Anyway, from the first episode, you can get it that the war will be between Michael and Tommy. Now, Birmingham's old and brave gangster is set to fight with a young, ambitious, and stupid gangster boy. In fact, the story happens 4 years after the story of season 5, and Tommy Shelby left drinking, he meets Michael in an island of Newfoundland, but the sequence after that, it's explode your head. The production is on, well of course it was good. If anyone paid $1.5 million for each episode, of course the series will be a high quality series. From the smoky sequences to clothes and having Gina, yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy in a pretty fur coat, working in prison in the first episode. And Tommy Shelby! From season 1, one of the things you could understand from Tommy when you looked at his face was suffering, working so hard, and a good man who helps people, but at the same time kills people for money. In season 6, in addition to these things, you can understand the pressure how Tommy is suffering. Well, of course not in episode 1 and 2, but from episode 3, pressure on Tommy rises, but he's Tommy Shelby, nothing stops him, and he has no limitation, and he'll carry on until he finds someone who cannot defeat him. But who is that man, or even woman? Alright guys, that was today's review. You can see more reviews from this link. Yeah, I'm in this, come and click on it. So my channel to see more reviews, and don't forget to comment which movie you'd like me to have a review for you, and if you didn't like this video till now, do it for some music and energy booster, and put the masks on to the next clip.